Android users, you can now have TYT in the palm of your hand. Our TYT app is available for download in the Google Play Store. Just go to tyt.com/app to find out more. Well, sometimes unions are frustrating because they have not done a great job of fighting to get money out of politics, and I talk about it on the show. Sometimes they're fantastic because they fight for their workers and they get them better wages, better pensions, better hours. So we are honest about the ups and the downs. Well, I got good news for you because there's a union now doing something fantastic that we could all get behind. So Reuters explains a labor union representing American teachers on Friday urged pension funds to cut their exposure to investment firms that have funneled millions of dollars into private prisons, saying the companies are getting rich on the US government's practice of separating migrant families. Now that is true, and that is plenty enough reason to make sure that none of the money that you invest goes into supporting private prisons, including your pension funds, no matter what pension you are part of. But you don't even need that. Private prisons are an anathema to America. They imprison people and take away their liberty and their freedom for a profit. They then give money to politicians and tell them to write laws to imprison more fellow Americans, right or wrong. You think they care if you're guilty or not? It's a private prison. They're in the profit-making business. If they had a CEO who said, no, I don't care about profits. Let's make sure that even if it means that we go out of business, that we have justice in this country and have less people go into prison. That CEO would be fired immediately because he would be not doing his fiduciary responsibility. No, they're incentivized to create more prisoners. That's us, it's not a foreign country. They're imprisoning us, let alone the migrants that are coming in. So the good news continues in this case. The American Federation of Teachers, that's the union in this story, which influences over $1 trillion in public teacher pension plans, published a report identifying more than 24 firms that bet on jail operators CoreCivic Incorporated, GEO Group Incorporated, and defense contractor General Dynamics Corporation, which has contracts with migrant shelters. It sent the report to pensions around the country, warning such investments could be hazardous. General Dynamics says, no, you misunderstand us. We don't imprison migrant kids. Well, you must be so proud. You only imprison migrants or other people for profit while you're starting other wars. That's $1 trillion pension fund. That is the real power of the unions. They should use that a lot more. That's the only thing that people care about. And look, if you read The Big Short by Michael Lewis or have talked to so many people that work in finance, they consider, unfortunately, the pensions to be the suckers at the table. At the end, if things collapse again, guess who's gonna get hurt the most? The average American worker. They're gonna take so much out of those pensions, go, oh, well, there was nothing we could do. The market crashed. Hey, we all got our bonuses. We all got our money out. Everybody's still rich, except you guys, you lost your pensions. I'm telling you ahead of time this was gonna happen. So for all the unions with those $1 trillion pension funds, use your leverage. God bless the American Federation of Teachers in this case. A wonderful thing to do. We should end all private prisons in this country. Hashtag end private prisons. There's no excuse for them. It's like having private cops. Oh, no, I'm sure they'll do the right thing and defend the poor anyway, not just the people who are paying them who are the rich. Who would be so foolish as to believe that? Private fire departments, that would be insane. Private prisons is equally, if not more insane. Last thing here on the overall trend, and this is a totally positive story, which is rare in this day and age, but look at this great trend. Several prominent pension funds, including the California State Teachers Retirement System and the Chicago Teachers Pension Fund, are evaluating their investments in private prisons. Last year, New York City pension funds were the first to fully divest from the private prison industry, the report said. Wonderful. Every pension fund should demand to divest from private prisons, which is a scourge upon this country, who are incentivized to lock up and take away people's freedom so they can make a profit and a buck off of it. It is an outrage. We should end all private prisons in this country. 2 easy ways to follow the Young Turks. One is hit the subscribe button down below. then you're a TYT subscriber. And second is ring the bell. And when you do that on YouTube, you're notified of our videos.